Building an emergency fund is essential to financial security and stability. An emergency fund is a sum of money set aside for unexpected expenses or situations that may disrupt your income or financial stability, such as sudden unemployment, medical emergencies, etc. Building an emergency fund is an important part of financial planning. It provides a solid foundation for building wealth and achieving long-term financial goals. Building an emergency fund is important because it can provide a safety net for unexpected expenses or situations, reduce financial stress, help avoid debt, and support long-term financial planning. Understanding the need for an emergency fund. Why you should have money set aside for unexpected expenses. An emergency fund is an important financial safety net that everyone should have. It is a sum of money set aside to cover unexpected expenses or emergencies that may arise, such as the loss of a job, unexpected medical expenses, car repairs, or home repairs. Real-life scenario. Switching jobs or salary in current job is held up for a month or so. In your new job, setting up everything. Bank/see it serve takes a month. You are effectively without salary for 2 to 3 months. Here are some reasons why having an emergency fund is essential. 1. Peace of mind. Knowing that you have a financial reserve can help you feel more secure and reduce the stress of unexpected expenses. 2. Avoiding debt. Without emergency funds, you may have to rely on credit cards or loans to cover unexpected expenses, which can lead to debt and high interest rates. 3. Emergency management. Emergencies are unpredictable and can happen at any time. Having an emergency fund can help you cope without compromising your financial goals. 4. Unemployment. Losing a job can be devastating, but having an emergency fund can provide a temporary buffer while you search for a new job. 5. Improve financial resilience. Establishing an emergency fund is an important step in building financial resilience. In the long run, this can help you weather the unexpected and maintain your financial stability. In general, it is recommended to put at least 3 to 6 months of living expenses into an emergency fund. However, the amount you need may vary depending on your personal circumstances, such as your job security, expenses, and other financial obligations. No matter the amount, an emergency fund is essential for financial stability and peace of mind. For example, for people in media and entertainment, we push for 12 to 18 months of monthly expenses as emergency funds because their jobs are unstable and one must be prepared for unforeseen circumstances. Setting your emergency fund goals, how much you need, and how to achieve it. An emergency fund is an important part of personal financial planning because it provides a financial cushion in the event of unforeseen circumstances such as job loss, illness, or unexpected expenses. Here are some steps to setting and reaching your emergency funding goals. 1. Determine your monthly expenses. The first step is to determine your monthly expenses, including rent/mortgage, utilities, food, transportation, insurance, and other essential expenses. This will help you determine how much you should pay for a certain period of time. 2. Set the savings goal. Setting a savings goal for your emergency fund is an important step in achieving financial security. Set a savings goal for your emergency fund based on your monthly expenses. 3. Build a budget and cut back. To reach your savings goals, you may need to change your spending habits. Create a budget that prioritizes your emergency fund savings and identifies areas where you can cut spending. 4. Choose a liquid fund and arbitrage fund. If you want to grow your money, invest in liquid funds or arbitrage funds. Liquid funds are designed to provide high liquidity and safety of capital, making them a popular choice for short-term investments and emergency funds. Liquid funds usually have a low risk, with returns typically ranging from 3% to 5% per annum. Arbitrage funds are also considered as a good investment option because they use a combination of buy and sell transactions in the cash and derivative markets to generate returns with minimal risk. Arbitrage funds are also known for their tax efficiency, as they are taxed as equity funds and enjoy a lower tax rate compared to debt funds. 5. Automate your savings. Set up automatic transfers from your checking account to your emergency fund account. This way, you won't have to think about saving every month, and you'll be less likely to spend money on non-essentials. 6. Periodic reassessment. Periodically reassess your emergency funding needs and adjust your savings goals as needed. For example, you may need to save more if your expenses increase due to a change in living situation or unemployment. In summary, setting an emergency fund goal requires you to figure out your monthly expenses, set savings goals, create a budget, choose a high-yield savings account, save automatically, and reassess regularly. By following these steps, you can ensure that you have a financial reserve to fall back on in case the unexpected happens. Maximizing your income. Strategies for increasing your savings power. Investing is one of the best ways to maximize your income and grow your savings. Here are some strategies to help you achieve this goal. 1. Start investing early. The sooner you start investing, the more your money will grow. Even if you can only afford a small investment, start now and increase your investment as your income increases. 2. Diversify your portfolio. Invest in a variety of assets such as stocks, bonds, mutual funds, and real estate. This will help reduce the risk of losing money if an investment performs poorly. 3. Set realistic goals. Identify what you want to achieve with your investment and set yourself realistic goals. Don't expect to get rich overnight, but focus on long-term gains. 4. Investing in low-cost index funds. These funds are a low-risk and low-cost way to invest in a wide range of stocks or bonds. They offer the possibility of higher returns than traditional savings accounts, with lower fees than actively managed funds. 5. Reinvest your dividends. If you invest in stocks or funds that pay dividends, consider reinvesting those dividends to buy more shares. This can help your investment grow faster over time. By following these strategies, you can maximize your income by investing and increasing your savings. However, at Q Wealth, we recommend that you consult a financial advisor or a Q Wealth coach before investing in any asset, as investing always involves a certain degree of risk, and it is best to seek advice when investing. Investing your emergency fund. Balancing risk and liquidity to maximize your returns. Investing in an emergency fund can be difficult to balance between maximizing returns and maintaining liquidity. An emergency fund is money set aside to cover unexpected expenses, such as medical bills or unemployment. Therefore, it is crucial to ensure that the funds are easily accessible when needed. Here are some considerations for balancing risk and liquidity to maximize your returns. 1. Determine your risk tolerance. Consider the level of risk you are willing to take with your emergency fund. Generally, an emergency fund is designed to be a low-risk investment. You don't want to put your money in high-risk investments that could lose value. 2. Choose a diversified portfolio. Consider investing your emergency fund in a diversified portfolio of low-risk investments, such as high-quality bonds, money market funds, or short-term certificates of deposit. Diversification helps reduce the overall risk of a portfolio. 3. Consider the liquidity of your investments. It is important to choose highly liquid investments, which means that you have easy access to your money when you need it. Avoid investments with early withdrawal penalties or long-term bonds, such as certificates of deposit. 4. Don't sacrifice safety for higher returns. While it's tempting to invest your emergency fund in higher-yielding investments, safety and liquidity should come first. The purpose of an emergency fund is to provide a financial safety net, not to generate high returns.